I don't want to have to squint. I want to make things very obvious for myself. Okay, so if we're taking a look at the market moving sideways here, think of this like a tug of war. Okay, you've got tug of war. You've got a line, right? A little flag here in the middle. You got a guy over here. Okay, now these guys are basically pulling on this rope, trying to pull this way, trying to pull that way, and the goal is to get the other side across the flag. So, and the market moves very similarly to the tug of war here. Now, one thing that you'll notice if you've ever seen a tug of war is you'll start to make little furrows on the ground. So, if let's say this guy over here was pulling, and he pulled this guy towards the flag, but then this guy fought back and he pushes back, you're going to see the ground look like this, won't you? There's a little furrow. Okay, that means that the guy's gone this way and then he comes back that way. Okay? Well, the same thing happens in the marketplace. So if we look at just this little area on the chart, I'll go ahead and zoom way in so we can really start focusing in on it. What we have here is the market moving up, and it's closing near the high of the month, so it indicates a bullishness in the marketplace. The next month, though, look what happens. The market continues to move up, but what happens? The market pushes right back down. The market pushes down to this point and then pushes back up. So you have this motion in the marketplace where the market comes up, comes down, comes up, and comes down. Okay? The next month, a very similar thing happens. The market pushes up, it comes down, pushes up, comes down, pushes up. The next month, the market pushes down, comes up, pushes down, comes up, and then comes down. Now we see the market again, pushes up, pushes down, up slightly, comes way down, way back up, and now it's up to here. So if just by looking at this drawing now, doesn't it look like there were more attempts to drive the market to the downside? I mean, look at this. You've got a bunch of these wiggles on the bottom of the chart. When you see that, it's just like with the tug of war where you've got one guy, he's on this side of the line, you got your little flag, the other guy here, and they're pulling back and forth, and this guy repeatedly gets pulled this way and comes right back. Gets pulled this way and he comes right back. He gets pulled this way almost to the flag. I mean, he's right there at the point of no return, and boom, he pushes way back. Okay? So you see the same type of battle going on inside of the market. Let me erase this drawing here a bit at a time because I want to keep this other drawing over here on my screen. So when you're looking at the marketplace from a common sense standpoint, what this means is that when the market got down into this zone, okay, into this zone of trading, let me go ahead and fill this in. Let me see if I can make that even thicker. Colored it a bit faster. So anytime the market got into this red area, it nearly instantly pushed back up. Okay, so there's a lot. What does that mean? Well, if you think about it, the market works. The market works, a lot like battle or combat. And if you've ever been in a wrestling match or you've ever seen a wrestling match, and you see somebody get pushed around, or there's a very fast hit against them, it tends to be harder for the opponent to recover. Much like football, if you have a guy who gets a running start at you, he's going to hit you a lot harder than a guy who maybe has only just a few feet. Or if you're a rugby fan, the same thing applies. If you are a rugby fan and you're in the scrum and you've got all these guys bunched up together, they really can't move very fast. But it's because there's no room. They just sort of go back and forth and there's a battle going on. But as soon as somebody pops out and you see the guy running down the field, okay,